Let's see if we can explain the difference between who and whom. Now, who is used typically as the subject of a clause, whereas whom is used exclusively as an object. And it can be an object in one of two ways. So it can be the object of a verb, or it can be the object of a preposition. And let's see how these examples bear that out. So first of all, number one, who shot the sheriff? Shot is the verb, and who is doing the action of shooting. That's why it's the subject in the subject position here. In the second place, you shot whom? Again, we have a verb, shot. And then in this case, whom is receiving the action of shooting. We can see that you is already the subject here, and whom receives the action of shooting. So what this one shows is the object of a verb. In the third place, we have to whom do I owe the pleasure? And here we have a preposition, to, and then whom is the object of the preposition. Okay, so this is our other example here, where whom can be the object of the preposition. So that's the basic distinction then. And if you want to do a test to see which one you need, what you can do is you can look at some related pronouns. So you can look at he and she, and him and her. And these have some similarity to who and whom. So he and she are similar to who. They're both subject pronouns, whereas him and her are similar to whom, because they're both object pronouns. So what you can do, and maybe you'll find this useful, is you can replace who with he and she, and whom with him and her. So you could say he shot the sheriff. Or I guess this would be a question, but you could say that. You could say you shot him or her, whereas you could not say you shot he or she, and so on. So if you find that a useful test, then apply it. But the basic idea is that you need to look at whether the pronoun is in the subject or in the object position. One final example here, and this one is just as a bit of flavor. We have this very old expression here, for whom the bell tolls. This is an expression that was popularized by John Donne, a Renaissance poet. It's also the title of an Ernest Hemingway novel, and it's a song by Metallica. So it's a very popular expression, and you can see here how these rules apply. So whom here is the object of the preposition, and it follows the patterns that we have described.